welcome back to the Rock Dojo. My name is Brian Parham, your guitar sensei. In this lesson, I want to show you the C-shaped C major scale pattern. I already previewed in a previous lesson, but I'm actually going to teach it to you now. So let me play it. It looks and sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So whenever we play any of these caged major scales, we're going to begin by locating the root notes. So the root note, because we know this is a C-shaped, this is based around a C-shaped major chord, we know the root is right here with the pinky at the 15th fret. And there's actually a second root here, which is the 13th fret of the B string. So those are two most important notes of the scale. They're both C's. And so we're going to start always at the lowest available root note. In this case, it's the 15th fret of the A string. And I'm going to play this up going 15 with my pinky. Then I'm going to play pointer finger at the 12th fret of the D string, ring finger at the 14th fret of the D string, and my pinky at the 15th fret of the D string. So far I have this. Now I'm going to jump up to the next string and I'm going to play on the G string, fret number 12, fret number 14. So far we have, and we're about to get back to the next root by playing the 12th fret of the B string and the 13th fret of the B string. But when we play these scale patterns, I want you to know where all of the available notes are. So we're not going to stop there like we did at the green belt level. We're going to keep going and play all of the available notes within this position. So now we also have the 15th fret of the B string. So on the B string we have 12, 13, 15. We're going to go to the high E string and play 12, 13, 15 on the high E string. And then working our way backwards. So we're going to play that in reverse. I'll walk you through it. We got 15, 13, 12. And watch my fingerings. It's so critically important that you play with the appropriate fingers. I'm using my pinky on the 15th fret always. I'm using my ring finger on the 14th fret always. I'm playing my middle finger on the 13th fret always and my pointer finger on the 12th fret always. This will keep you with really efficient and effective fingerings. So once again, 15, 13, 12, 15, 13, 12 on the B, 14, 12 on the G, 15, 14, 12 on the D, 15 on the A. Now this is our root note. You remember that. So now we're going to play the rest of the available notes in the descending or the lower register. So we have a C right here. We also have the next note, which is the 14th fret of the A. And then we have the 12th fret of the A. So we have 15, 14, 12. We're going to drop to the low E string, 15, 13, 12. Walk it back up, 13, 15, change strings, 12, 14, and we stop at the root. So I'm going to have you play it with me. Let me just show you how I want you to play it. I want you to play it up and down. We're going to play it with metronome. We're going to play it twice. Just watch how I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to keep going with it. So we're going to play through it twice. And when we end it, we're going to end it on the root note. So let's play this together with a metronome. I'll count you in. Quarter notes, so every click gets a note. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to keep going. We're going to play through it twice. we're going to end it on the root note. So ending on the root note. As you practice these scales, it's critical that you begin and end on the root note. That gives it context. That tells your ear, I'm listening to a major scale here. So make sure you play all of these from the root note, and in your student handbook, the root note is denoted with a red dot. So the root notes will always be in red. Now that we know the C-shaped C major scale, let's play a super simple melody. It's one of the melodies that we learned way back in the green belt, Frere Jacques. The purpose is to give you a really, really simple melody to show you how you can use this scale. It looks and sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Frere Jacques in the C-shaped C major scale pattern starts with our root note, which is our pinky at the 15th fret of the A string, and it goes 15 chain strings, 12, 14, back to 15 on the A. Once again, repeats. Then it jumps up to the 14th fret of the D string and it plays this phrase. That's 14, 15 on the D, 12 on the G. Now here comes the tricky bit. So I'm playing 12 on the G, 14 on the G, 12 on the G. Then I'm going 15, 14 on the D, back to 15 on the A. And the song ends with 15 on the A, 15 on the E, back to the A. So let's play that together, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there you have it, the C-shaped C major scale pattern. Remember to practice this every single day. Take your time, play through it with a count-in, a foot stomp, and a metronome, up and down at least twice, and start at the root note and end at the lowest available root note. Then, once you've done that, you're going to take any major scale melody. So in this case, we're taking Frere Jacques, so make sure that you learn Frere Jacques, but then learn any other major scale melody that you like in this pattern. Over time, you will master not only the C-shaped, but the rest of the CAGED major scale patterns. In the next lesson, I'm going to show you 3 different sequences that you can use to improve and really master the major scale patterns. I'm so excited to teach it to you. And remember, every guitar master was once a beginner. The more you practice, the better you will become.